Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining me. I am Michelle House from Rich Living, sharing some high vibes with you this morning to help you live a soul-filled, rich life. So who's ready to be inspired? Oh, everybody's coming in lovely and fast this morning. Hey, Bailey. Hey, Amanda. My goodness, Facebook is being very glitchy at the moment. Oh, you're all there already. Usually I do a little bit of a ramble for about 40 seconds and then you all come in, but boom, there you are. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So just quickly, for those of you who missed out last night on the masterclass, you didn't miss anything. You didn't miss anything, but I've had to postpone it to tonight because I had some technical difficulties with hooking up Zoom and Facebook, and I don't know, it just wasn't happening. And then when I jumped on to make the announcement that I was postponing, I went into this funny coughing thing. So obviously it wasn't meant to happen last night. But I wanted to talk about that because Scott's great news. Yeah, it's on tonight, Scott. So I just wanted to touch on that today, because in the past, something like that would have pissed me off for a really long time, and I would have gone into this space of having disappointed people, and I didn't do what I said I was going to do, and you're not allowed to do that, Michelle. And there would have been all of this talk going on with me about not being professional, about I should have checked this and I should have checked that, and I should have this and I should have that, right? And then I would have gone into, like, 7 o'clock, I would have gone into a couple of hours of not depression, but a couple of hours of self-beat up about me getting it wrong. And, probably would have had one too many glasses of wine. That's how I would have dealt with that kind of thing in the past. And what happened here yesterday was, it was very obvious, because I started to hook up at 6:30. It was very obvious that it wasn't going to work. And I tried a couple of options, and you guys all know me by now. I have about 3 options that I'll go 3 plans, and if the third one doesn't work, then that's not universally aligned to happen right now. So I went through my 3 options. I tried to even share my screen with Facebook and did this weird screen thing, and it was frustrating. And I know that in those moments, I don't even think now I was frustrated. I think I was, okay, that's plan A, it's not working. Quick, plan B, okay, plan B is not working. All right, plan C is not working. Okay, make an announcement, that's done. So I was able to move through the emotions of something not working very, very quickly. And we all have those things in our days, right? We go to work, something doesn't work. We go to the kids off at school, something doesn't work. We're in our businesses, something doesn't work. Our job is to move through those things quickly and not spend hours or days or months or weeks dwelling in it. Now, that whole experience for me last night was probably over and done with. Oh, look, really, it would have been over and done with when I finished here and I said, we're not doing it. I'd let it go. We're not doing it. I even when I went upstairs and was talking to the kids, I went, what are you doing up here? I thought you were doing your masterclass. And I went, yeah, just had some technical difficulties and it didn't work. And my daughter goes, oh, how are you feeling about that? And I went, oh, fine, didn't work. We'll just do it tomorrow. So being able to let it go out of respect as well, out of total respect that I know people had organized in their diaries to turn up. I still showed up and said what was happening because stuff goes wrong. We get out of alignment, stuff goes wrong. And, funny enough, this morning I've had messages saying, oh my goodness, thank God you've posted it to Wednesday, now I can go. And I go, okay, this is meant to happen, right? So let's not get too attached to how we are expecting this outcome to look. So let's go back a few steps. My goal or my plan, my intention was to provide a masterclass for everybody to talk about money shame, right? That's the plan. And I'd like to do that on Tuesday at 7 o'clock, thanks, universe. So I put all the wheels in motion for that to happen. Now, the universe does not know time, but I've put all the wheels in motion. I'm conversing with people. I'm letting people know on Facebook, blah, 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 that it's happening on Tuesday at 7. And the universe is going, yeah, whatever, it'll happen when it'll happen, because I don't know what 7 o'clock on Tuesday means. All I know is your energy about it and everybody else's energy around it. And if you know, if you've been working in my other group with me in the Rich Living Academy, I was talking about how rather than trying to find people, I have been putting the intention out for the universe to light me up so they can find me. Okay? So maybe that was the way for that to happen. I don't know. Am I still doing the masterclass? Yes. Am I still being of service to people? Yes. 24 hours later. All right? So just back off yourself when something goes wrong. And I guess I'm saying that too because we're right in the middle of the Alchemy of Intention inside the Rich Living Academy at the moment. And I can see a lot of you, I can't see who I want to see on here this morning, really beating yourselves up about a little mistake. And it's not a mistake, it's a lesson. How many lessons did I learn today? Not how many mistakes did I make? How many lessons did I learn today? And how can I do that differently? So taking we have to accept that the mistake was made, okay? Well, the mistake or the lesson. Let's go with lesson. We have to accept that there's a lesson going on right now. Then we take responsibility. So in my case, I took responsibility, announced to everybody it's being postponed. In someone else's case, if you've made a mistake at work, you take responsibility for making the mistake, or whatever it is, you've signed the wrong document, or you sent the wrong document, or you've somebody else I know was two people have done an overpayment with employees. Take responsibility for that. But then don't go into defense. Well, it was because this happened, because this, no, and so-and-so did that. No. Once you accept responsibility, you then go into let it go, take action, what's next? Okay? So you move into this space of, and this is from Deepak Chopra's 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. I just grabbed it out this morning. It's the law of, let me just see what the law is actually called. The law of, the law of least effort. So the law of least effort has 3 components to it. And the 3 components are acceptance, responsibility, and then defenselessness. So not having to defend yourself, not having to justify, not having to persuade people as to why the thing happened. So, and by the way, I'm not persuading you as to why anything happened. Let's get that distinction. I'm showing you how to handle something. The difference there would be me saying to you, well, then and then Facebook wouldn't work, and then I tried that, and then I tried that, and different energy, right? So when you're in that defenselessness, I'm not trying to persuade you into anything around the masterclass. I'm just showing you an example of what happened. Does that make sense? Beck Manson, are you showing people that you don't should in yourself and feel shame for things that not happening how you first thought? Yes, on yourself. Yes, on yourself. Totally. Because then I came down, then this morning I was like, I don't know how to inspire people today. How am I going to inspire people? What's my inspiration? And I'm, out talking to the universe, having a little chat. I don't know, how am I going to inspire people? And then I came in here and went, I'll draw a card. When I'm lost, I draw a card. And I go, there is always a solution of the highest good. And then that got me thinking. And I went, I'm going to share about what happened last night because I can see so many people stuck in the problem at the moment, stuck in the problem and not seeing that there is a solution for the highest good of everybody that's involved. If it's an issue at work, if it's an issue with your relationship, there is a solution for the highest good when we just step back and go, okay, that didn't work. I don't know what this is going to look like. I can't predict how this is the outcome of this. Let it go. There is a solution for the highest good. Yeah? Does that help everybody this morning? So acceptance, responsibility, and then defenselessness. And then that's least effort, right? If you start getting stuck in having to defend, what's the other word I've scribbled down here? Persuading people into your story, you're not moving on and you're not letting it go. Let it go. Move on. Let it go. Move on. Let it go. Move on. And here's the other thing. If people are annoyed with me about having to postpone Tuesday night because now tonight is not available for them, that's their annoyance. That's not my annoyance. That is their annoyance. Does that make sense? There used to be a part of me that would go, oh my God, I've upset people. Oh my God, I've upset people. And it was so silly because I didn't do anything to deliberately set out and upset somebody. It was actually a wasted energy. But, you know, that was a story and a shameful story, and, you know, we're unfolding stories at the moment. So make sure, look at that, what happens when I look up at that light. What is that? Oh, look, I have funny eyes. Anyway. So, you know what I'm saying. I know you know what I'm saying. It is their emotional stuff, and it's not that I would ever say to anybody, well, that's your shit, that's not my shit. That's not the way to handle something like that, especially if you're in a conversation with your partner and you're having a disagreement about something with your husband and you go, ooh, hang on a second, that's not my emotions, that's all yours. Yeah, no, different way to handle it, right? Observe it, but don't absorb it. Oh, there's a quote. Observe it, but don't absorb it. Oh, that's a really good quote. Somebody write that down. All right? So observe the reaction, but don't take it on. Make sense? Okay, awesome. Where did all that come from? I don't know. See, when you can just be guided by divine intelligence, by God, by whatever, and ask for the information to be delivered to people today that is clear, concise, and easy for everybody to understand, you get magic quotes like that. Thanks, Robin. Absorb it, don't absorb it. I love it. Makes sense. Once I would have been annoyed or disappointed as I can't go tonight, but same thing, let it go. And there's a replay. There's a replay. And if you have questions, ask the questions beforehand. And there's often that in life. There's often a replay. Mightn't look exactly the same, but there is often a replay, whatever it might be. All right? Awesome, guys. Have a fabulous, fabulous day today. And I will see you tonight at 7 o'clock for the masterclass over in the Rich Living Room. See you. Yes, Deb, there's always another way. See you guys.